security preparations, there's also a lot of work underway at GEHA Field at Arrowhead before the World Cup. So tonight we're getting an exclusive look at what those renovations are costing you, the taxpayers.
KSHP 41's Todd Palmer shows us how your money is being used.
Nearly 2.5 years ago, the Missouri legislature allocated $50 million to help get GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium ready for the 2026 World Cup. We've got new details on how that money's been spent so far and what's left to do. The Chiefs already have spent more than $19.6 million, removing 3,000 seats along the visiting sideline and constructing the modular removable seating now in place. But there are 3 more planned construction phases over the next 2 years. It starts with taking the new seats back out and preparing the widened, perfectly leveled soccer pitch for World Cup play.
The quality of the playing surface is of highest priority. We'll need enough time to do that, which means no concerts during next summer. We'll also raise as opposed to lower, so that crown, as we call it, in the center of the pitch, or the football field, will actually go away because you raise the sides. Kansas City Stadium, as Arrowhead will be known during the World Cup, also has to be stripped of all existing branding.
But they are required to provide what FIFA calls a clean site.
FIFA and their subcontractors will come in and do a number of things related to media, broadcasting, signage, and things of that nature. After the final World Cup match in Kansas City, a quarterfinal on July 11th, the branding will have to quickly revert for another Chiefs season, and the modular seats get reinstalled in Phase 4. That's a tight window for all the activity, because not only do you have to prepare the pitch, you have to sort of unravel all of the FIFA elements that come through. But we're working with them and their subcontractors on that schedule. We'll hit the mark. After the 2026 Chiefs season, Phase 5 calls for rebuilding permanent concrete seating, with taxpayers once again footing the bill. A total of $42.5 million across all 5 phases. Speaking with KC 2026 CEO Pam Kramer on Wednesday, she also offered some insight into why they extended the volunteer application deadline 2 weeks into early October.
One of the things that we're seeing is a lot of the people who are signing up are from outside of the area. So we are extending the deadline to make sure that people in the region have that first shot at participating.
Kramer said KC 2026 anticipates needing 6,000 volunteers. 15 to 20,000 people expressed interest, including 5,000 to 6,000 people from outside the United States, but she doesn't know how many actually applied.
So one of the things that we want to highlight is the way we live here, the way we greet people, welcome people, that authentic Midwestern hospitality that we have, and there are no better people to do that than the people who are part of the region.
Asked why they are asking for volunteers instead of hiring workers for so many positions, Kramer explained,
we are a nonprofit responsible for delivering all of those requirements to FIFA, so the opportunity to host comes with some obligations.
In the newsroom, Todd Palmer, KSHP 41 News.